The conclusion I've come to is incredibly wild, that those in charge have been successful in keeping secret the greatest story of mankind.
The evidence is overwhelming that Earth is being visited by intelligently controlled extraterrestrial spacecraft.
The CIA guy standing next to me says, we're confiscating all this data and you're all sworn to secrecy.
They've all been studying this. They have more data than I do.
So the government has dumped disinformation and misinformation into the field for decades. They've undermined research.
I have lost faith in representative government. I truly think we're in gridlock. It doesn't work, and so we need to make a change.
I think it's ignorant of any people not to seek out what we need to know to continue the universe.
You give this committee a lot of reasons for us to say, open those files.
You're walking up to it and you touch it. What do you do? Touch it that? Do you grab it? Tell us about that.
Okay. I started doing the walk around 360 of the object. And as I came around, I seen there was an inscription on the front. And
this is what you saw, right?
That's what I saw. So I started walking around the craft, and I seen the glyphs. And as I, ran my hand from the fabric of the craft, it was smooth to touch.
You ran your hands along it?
Oh, yeah.
I believe that the time is now to lift the veil of secrecy that has shrouded this subject for over 60 years, and the subject of UFOs should now be openly accepted in the mainstream media.
They exist, they are here to save us against the insanity of our leaders.
I agree with you. They should open those Roswell files.
There's only one way to regain trust: find and tell the truth.
If it's out there, if it's real, we have a right to know.
Third Phase Moon, Blake Cousins here. We're with Stephen Bassett, the head of the congressional hearing over there in Washington, D.C. Multiple people come forward, share their incredible testimony. Generals, politicians, and the gamut, doctors. You know what? We got them right here on the radio, and we want to ask them what just happened November 5th. Something went down over there in Washington, and you were part of it, Stephen Bassett. Welcome to Third Phase.
Great to be with you. Blake, look, we launched the Congressional Hearing Initiative on the 5th of November when DVD video records of the entire citizen hearing on disclosure held last year at the National Press Club.
The rover captures of what looks to be some kind of levitating object. Take a look. It's curious, within this one photo alone, there's another anomaly captured. If you look to the right, there's an unusual circular shaped rock formation. What is it? Leave your comments below. While looking over the canyons of Mars, of what looks to be some kind of flying saucer. Again, could this be a trick of light? Some people claim that this is undeniable proof that there is life on Mars. Everybody keep your eyes on the skies. We're not alone. Blake Cousins. Subscribe to Third Phase Moon. Submit your footage. Share it with us. Share it with the world. You know, at Third Phase Moon, we just got an incredible photograph from Ed. Claims that he's been abducted by aliens. Now new evidence just in. He says he's going to join us on Friday's Third Phase Moon radio show coming up. Again, when I look at this photograph, in the beginning, I just thought it was a street light. But when you pan in and zoom in, you could notice some kind of object behind the trees. Take a look. The shot was taken October 15, 2014. We're looking at the raw original photo. We're going to be posting it on our Facebook, Blake Cousins Third Phase of Moon. The link's below. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. Stay tuned to Friday's radio show. We're not alone. Are you located right there in Florida right now?
I am. I'm in Miramar, Florida.
Okay, so how long ago was this video captured?
This video was probably captured around, let's see, it's 1:32 a.m. right now. It was probably captured around 8 o'clock.
Wow, incredible. We're going to look at the video. Let's take a look and share this raw, uncut. Here it is.
UFOs. UFOs. Finally got the proof. Finally got the fucking proof. Holy shit. Look at this shit. They're moving in all sorts of weird fucking directions. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let me see if I can get a better look. This is fucking insane. Bear with me. Bear with me, people. Okay, so as you can see, this is the side of my house. This is my neighbor's house. These things are up in the sky. They look like streaks of light that are leaving behind like what a comet would leave. And they're moving in all sorts of circular directions. Alright, this is where I'm gonna, you've seen enough, you see all the lights. This is where I'm gonna turn the camera off and go get my motherfucking binoculars. Holy shit. Holy, they're disappearing. Look, they're all disappearing. Holy shit, they all just disappeared. They all just disappeared. Holy shit.
Now we're back with Umar. Umar, can you tell me what made you, even have the idea to look up in the sky and capture this?
Okay, well, what was going on was I was actually coming back from somewhere, and I was walking up to my door, and, fiddling with my keys. I just so happened to look up in the sky, and I saw what was those lights, in the triangle formation. So knowing me, because I've seen this, a few times, I usually go right for my binoculars, and I never get to show people on footage. So this time I literally dropped everything that was in my hands, immediately put on my recorder on my cell phone. But what you guys didn't get to see in the video, because I was so astounded at what I was seeing, was that one of those orbs was like twirling around in a circle, almost making like a ring of fire. Almost as if you were waving a glow stick around in a circle, you would see like a trail. It started doing that, but that's what really prompted me to to get my phone out. And that's when what you see in the video is what I started filming from. But then I tried to get better focus, so I sat on top of the chair, and literally they just disappeared, one by one.
Well, it's incredible. Just within a day or so, we posted a video from Florida, and we claimed that I think Florida is a new hotspot for UFOs. What do you think about was it anybody else in the area, and do you think Florida is the new hotspot for UFOs?
Well, to be honest with you, this is my third experience seeing something unexplainable in the past I'd say month or month and a half. It wasn't long ago that me and my buddy were on our way to Miami, and we saw something in the sky that was literally like neon blue. And when I was telling him, pull over, he didn't believe me at first. So I just kept my eye on it in the sky, and then as we, turned onto the road, I was able to see underneath this thing, and it had like a pink emitting light coming from the bottom. So finally, when my friend saw it, he pulled over, and we both got out of the car, and this thing was literally just stationary in the sky, and then it started moving slowly, so maybe I thought it was a plane. We kept our eye on it, and then all of a sudden, it just flashed, disappeared, reappeared. And then I said at this point, okay, I don't know what it is, my phone's dead, I can't videotape it, let's just go on our way. And then my friend claims he saw it shoot up in the sky, and when it went up into the sky, it disappeared into these red lights that were blinking in the sky.
Let me ask you, Umar, I just want to clarify everybody on how I just, people send us video footage from around the world. And right now in Florida, I was just looking over my emails, Gmails, going over Skype and Facebook, and I got an email from Umar, and I wanted to make contact. I just made a call. Can you just tell the people how we just made contact?
What, me and you?
Absolutely.
Well, after filming, I'm a big fan of Third Phase of Moon, so I figured what better person to contact to see how this video can get put on the internet so people can see it.
And
I contacted you through, I think I went to thirdphaseofmoon.com, and then it asked for my name, my email, my phone number, and a little message, and that's exactly what I did. And then you contacted me back and told me to upload it to YouTube, and gave you the link.
Absolutely, Umar, incredible. And the capture, I got a feeling you're going to be capturing more in the future of these anomalies. What do you think? What's your make on it?
Well, I can go really deep. I can really, really go deep if you have the time. But the funny thing is that I talked to a couple friends after them looking at the footage, and they're like, "You're just meant to see these things." Like, this is, like I said, it's like my third one in the month and a half or whatever. But I've had some weird things happen to me before. I don't know if you're really familiar with DMT, but I've done it plenty of times. I've seen alien grays on it plenty of times. And I don't know, I'm a very, very, very firm believer. You know what I mean? I can't put it anything else.
Well, from what...
That's just basically what it is. I believe what I saw was genuine because what you guys didn't get to see in the film was when it was turning like a fireball. And that's what I think was really crazy. And the fact that they all were in triangle formation and then disappeared. It was something, and it was intelligent flight. It wasn't a Chinese lantern, it wasn't any of that. This was intelligent flight.
I'm glad you just took out the idea that is a Chinese lantern, because I was just about to ask you that question. Of course, as far as DMT, yeah, the results of using that, you could have some kind of mass, it's close to death kind of experience, but you managed to capture this on video, and that's what we like at Third Phase of Moon. Umar, any last words for Third Phase of Moon? And definitely, again, thanks for taking our call. We're in Hawaii right now. It's about 9 p.m. It must be about, 3 a.m. in the morning right now for you almost?
It's like 1:37 a.m. over here in Florida.
Absolutely. Umar, thanks again for sharing your footage. Send me your...
Appreciate you having me. Thank you very much. Is this going to be posted on the website?
Well, I think we're going to be posting it up tonight within the hour. So if you're going to be up for another hour or two...
Link, let me know so I can show my friend.
Absolutely. Hey, man, thanks for sharing it with Third Phase of Moon, because sharing it, these kind of videos is sharing it with the world. Umar, again, keep your eyes on the skies.
Definitely. And I have one more question, because I trust your instincts, because you're into this so much. Like, what do you think it was by looking at this? Because I know you debunk fakes all the time. Like, what would you say this was?
Well, I'm not the debunker. I'm the guy that just kind of posts in real time of what videos come through Third Phase. We're not the guys to suppress videos or go out there and debunk them. Obviously, I think there are some videos on Third Phase of Moon that have got through and slipped through the cracks. Hey, nobody's perfect in this, but I'm looking at your video. Obviously, there's nothing going on with it. My first impression is, boom, you captured something TR-3B, reverse engineered alien technology, and you had the right idea to capture it, and your true reactions with some of the language, you could tell.
Sorry about that. Hey, I'm sorry about that.
Hey, when we saw some UFOs, not my first time, but some of the incredible times, yeah, you start to speak in a mannerism that you're not, it's almost euphoric, and it's interesting, and you start to get into a language. No big deal.
Exactly. Well, like I said, what better place to bring it than the Third Phase of Moon, and I'm so happy that you gave me this time for the interview and everything. I can't wait to see it on the internet.
All right, Umar, stay tuned. Third Phase Moon. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. Blake Cousins, we're waiting for disclosure. It's going to happen 2014, in my opinion. It's right around the corner. We'll see you again.
Can't wait. The world needs to know the truth.
Absolutely. We'll see everybody again next time. UFOs. Finally got the proof. Finally got the fucking proof. Holy shit. Look at this shit. They're moving in all sorts of weird fucking directions. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let me see if I can get a better look. This is fucking insane. Bear with me. Bear with me, people. Okay, so as you can see, this is the side of my house. It's my neighbor's house. These things are up in the sky. They look like streaks of light that are leaving behind like what a comet would leave. And they're moving in all sorts of circular directions. Alright, this is where you've seen enough. You see all the lights. This is where I'm gonna turn the camera off and go get my motherfucking binoculars. Holy shit. They're disappearing. Look, they're all disappearing. Holy shit, they all just disappeared. They all just disappeared. Holy shit.
Here at Third Phase of Moon. Incredible footage just submitted by Mike all the way from Florida. I just got this message via Skype. Everybody take a listen to this. Take a look at the footage. We got Mike on the phone just after this.
I've attached some footage that my wife captured while we were down in Florida, and it's really peculiar. I don't really describe UFO phenomenon so much, but this footage is it's certainly peculiar, and I have never seen anything like this. We captured this on our camera, and this is just really incredible. I want you guys to take a look at this if you would, and get to us and let us know if you have any explanation for this. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us right here at Third Phase of Moon. We're going to go over more footage just sent in. It was 12 hours before we got this in. I'm sure glad that Mike's here to join us. Tell me about this incredible capture off the Florida coast. What do you think it was? The dynamics, the aerodynamics. I can't make out if it's a drone.
I have no idea what this was, and that's why I sent it to you guys. You guys are the experts in this field. I have never seen anything like this before in my life. And when I captured this, it made me nervous, quite frankly, and I don't know what to say about it still yet. I am waiting to see what you folks out there think about this.
Mike, can you explain to me the dynamics of this craft? Because it's so incredibly aerodynamic. I quite can't explain it. Did it make a noise of some sort?
There were no sounds that I could hear from it, and the way it moved through the sky was not like a ship of any type that I've seen before. It moves through the sky much faster than a ship would move.
Well, some people would say
direction.
There's no blades whatsoever in this video. We're zooming in up close.
There's no propulsion, nothing but a moving orb, and I've never seen anything like it. I don't know what to say about it. I saw it, and it was close. It looked like it was only several hundred yards away, and it intrigued me.
Wow, Mike, I think your video will intrigue everybody. We invite everybody to analyze this video. Mike, I want to thank you for sharing this and making contact with Third Phase of Moon. Sharing your stories with us is sharing it with the world. We're going over 3. One from Google Earth, another from Rosetta, the comet, just breaking news today, and more NASA Photoshop cover-up on Mars. What you're hearing is an RPC scientist somewhat caught by surprise of a comet that seems to be emitting a song. Listen. The frequencies have been increased by a factor of 10,000%, but the precise physical mechanism behind the oscillations remains a mystery. The comet seems to be emitting a song in a form that makes sense. Listen to it a little bit more while we look at these stunning images just captured today sent to Earth. Incredible footage. What is the explanation behind these sounds? It seems more than random to me. Anyway, let's get back to Discovery Google Map. It's an incredible tool to look for UFOs. Now we're going to get to a discovery by the MPC8 Studios right over there in North Holland of what looks to be some kind of UFO flying saucer. Take a look. What captures my eye in this Google image is that this could be some kind of digital glitch, but when you look at it, digital glitches don't refract a light or a lens flare. This is undeniable imagery of an unidentified object, whatever it is. There's the link below. You can take a look for yourself and do your own discovery. We got to set this straight though. Google image might not have this image 3 months from now, so copy paste this link, share it with your friends. Take a look at it closer. I find it curious, sometimes when we go back ourselves looking over some of the images we put up on Third Phase Moon via Google Maps, they are wiped and sometimes replaced with footage that doesn't show the evidence. I'm not exactly sure if it's for privacy control, but again, this is an incredible photograph on Google Image. Again, new footage just into Third Phase Moon, incredible imagery. Now let's get to Gigapan, the MSL Curiosity Mastcam 100 medium far field rock nest panorama. Captures what looks to be some kind of, well, we're not exactly sure right here at Third Phase Moon because it looks like it's photoshopped out. They're blurring the image purposely to hide possibly a life form of some kind. Take a look. We invite everybody to take a look at the description below. All the links are there as evidence for you to take a look for yourself.
Third Phase Moon.
NASA. A never straight answer. Everybody, reach out to NASA, ask them to release this footage unedited so we can see ourselves, the public, to find out what's going on Mars. It's our right. And if you've captured anything amazing in regards to UFOs, submit it to Third Phase of Moon. We're not alone, people. Keep your eyes on the skies. Blake Cousins. We'll see you again next time.
Unidentified flying object. Unidentified flying object.
Video from Umar. Are you located right there in Florida right now?
I am. I'm in Miramar, Florida.
Okay, so how long ago was this video captured?
This video was probably captured around, let's see, it's 1:32 a.m. right now. It was probably captured around 8 o'clock.
Oh, wow, incredible. We're going to look at the video. Let's take a look and share this raw, uncut. Here it is.
UFOs. Finally got the proof. Finally got the fucking proof. Holy shit. Look at this shit. They're moving in all sorts of weird fucking directions. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let me see if I can get a better look. This is fucking insane. Bear with me. Bear with me, people. Okay, so as you can see, this is the side of my house. This is my neighbor's house. These things are up in the sky. They look like streaks of light that are leaving behind like what a comet would leave. And they're moving in all sorts of circular directions. Alright, this is where I'm gonna, you've seen enough, you see all the lights. This is where I'm gonna turn the camera off and go get my motherfucking binoculars. Holy shit. Holy, they're disappearing. Look, they're all disappearing. Holy shit, they all just disappeared. They all just disappeared. Holy shit.
Now we're back with Umar. Umar, can you tell me what made you, even have the idea to look up in the sky and capture this?
Okay, well, what was going on was I was actually coming back from somewhere, and I was walking up to my door, and, fiddling with my keys. I just so happened to look up in the sky, and I saw what was those lights, in the triangle formation. So knowing me, because I've seen this, a few times, I usually go right for my binoculars, and I never get to show people on footage. So this time I literally dropped everything that was in my hands, immediately put on my recorder on my cell phone. But what you guys didn't get to see in the video, because I was so astounded at what I was seeing, was that one of those orbs was like twirling around in a circle, almost making like a ring of fire. Almost as if you were waving a glow stick around in a circle, you would see like a trail. It started doing that, but that's what really prompted me to to get my phone out. And that's when what you see in the video is what I started filming from. But then I tried to get better focus, so I sat on top of the chair, and literally they just disappeared, one by one.
Well, it's incredible. Just within a day or so, we posted a video from Florida, and we claimed that I think Florida is a new hotspot for UFOs. What do you think about was it anybody else in the area, and do you think Florida is the new hotspot for UFOs?
Well, to be honest with you, this is my third experience seeing something unexplainable in the past I'd say month or month and a half. It wasn't long ago that me and my buddy were on our way to Miami, and we saw something in the sky that was literally like neon blue. And when I was telling him, pull over, he didn't believe me at first. So I just kept my eye on it in the sky, and then as we, turned onto the road, I was able to see underneath this thing, and it had like a pink emitting light coming from the bottom. So finally, when my friend saw it, he pulled over, and we both got out of the car, and this thing was literally just stationary in the sky, and then it started moving slowly, so maybe I thought it was a plane. We kept our eye on it, and then all of a sudden it just flashed, disappeared, reappeared, and then I said at this point, okay, I don't know what it is, my phone's dead, I can't videotape it, let's just go on our way. And then my friend claims he saw it shoot up in the sky, and when it went up into the sky, it like disappeared into like these like red lights that were like blinking in the sky.
Third phase moon here. Jenny Horn just reached out to us, third phase moon, standing by looking for footage from around the world. We just got it. Granada Park, Phoenix, Arizona. Jenny captures something quite incredible. This video lasts for over 5 minutes. Shot November 7th, 2014. Everybody take a look.
Zoe, come here, sweetie. Come here, sweetie pie.
Jenny's close encounter, and the testimony is written in the description below. Everybody take a look at that while we're viewing this in HD. Everybody press the HD button to get a closer look of what we're looking at over Arizona.
What is that?
Possibly secret military aircraft doing maneuvers over Phoenix. Remember, Area 51's not too far away. In my opinion, this is something incredible. I'm hoping other people out there capture the same thing. Notice, as helicopters are surveying this UFO encounter.
Careful, Zoe.
We've reached out to Jenny Horn and we're looking for an exclusive interview behind her incredible capture. Stay tuned for that. In the meanwhile, the original link below to her footage and her channel is right there in the description.
What is that? Come here, Zoe. What is that?
Unidentified flying object.
What is that? It's so weird. Zoe! Zoe, come here, sweetie pie.
Unidentified. Unidentified.
You gotta go.
Unidentified flying object.
while she consoles her daughter. She doesn't know what's going down. Something's landing in her backyard. She's not exactly sure what it is, and her concern for family safety
Zoe, come
is
here.
inspiring. What is going on over the skies
Zoe,
over
come here,
Phoenix?
please. Hang on a second, baby. Daddy's coming home. Flash. Hang on, Zoe. Okay, there's the UFO right there. There's the helicopters right over here, around it.
Unidentified flying object.
Zoe, come here. Come here, Zoe.
Unidentified flying object.
Zoe, come here.
Flying object. Flying object. Flying object. Flying object. Flying object. Flying object. Flying.
Careful, Zoe.
Unidentified flying object.
What is that? It's so weird. Zoe!
Unidentified. Unidentified.
Zoe, come here, sweetie pie.
Unidentified. Unidentified. Unidentified.
What is that?
Flying
Oh, I know, but Daddy's coming home, honey. We gotta go. What is that thing? Zoe, come here. Zoe, come here, please. Hang on a second, baby. Daddy's coming home.
Moon here, Blake Cousins. Incredible footage just submitted by I Give Up 851 of a Google image just over the Rocky Mountains, Montana, along Trout Creek of what looks to be some kind of what people would say a TR-3B, classic triangle reverse engineered military technology. Take a look. Just a reminder to everybody, copy paste this link, share it with everybody. Google has in the past scuttled imagery in regards to UFOs. Why? We're not exactly sure. So share this link. Again, a reminder, tonight, Friday, live radio. I'll be taking your calls in regards to the UFO post. NASA and the European Space Station arrive at the International Space Station on November 24th. Following a 6-hour rendezvous, we're looking at this video closely, and Brandon and I just noticed something quickly in the background. Take a look.
Range 60, rate negative 0.28. Copy. The target is within 1 degree, left bottom corner. Copy.
Closing it at about 0.2 of a meter per second.
Range 60, rate negative.
Let's zoom in. Let's get a closer look, zoom things in, slow it down.
Range 60, rate negative.
We're standing by Blake Cousins. We're not alone. Keep your eyes on the skies. We'll see you. Rapper OC California captures something just within hours from now. Menace DeMarco's with us, Third Phase Moon. When did you capture this, and what caught your attention?
Man, it was like around 8 o'clock tonight, and my girlfriend and I, she was looking up in the sky, and she saw this bright light. I was like, it looks kind of like the moon, but it was a lot smaller. And then it just started flashing and flashing, and then it just went into nothing. So, I don't know what it is.
When we're looking at the video, at first I thought it was the moon as well, and then maybe it was clouded out by clouds. Were there any clouds in the skies that night?
No, actually, I'm looking at the sky right now. I'm outside. There's no clouds. They were chemtrailing pretty heavily earlier, but all that seemed to dissipate during the nighttime. So,
well, you know, when you're looking at the moon, you know what basically is the moon. Would you say it was this kind of light refraction was brighter than anything you've seen before? What was it in your opinion?
It's definitely a light. It wasn't the moon. The moon was on the other side of my house. I went and checked it out afterwards. It's not even in the same area as the moon.
Menace DeMarco, incredible footage right there, OC, California. Hopefully somebody in the general area maybe caught the same thing Menace captured. Thanks for joining us right here at Third Phase of Moon. We're going to analyze this video, and here's the raw cut right now.
Tell your dad to come look at it. The moon? It's definitely moving. I can see it moving. What the fuck? I'm recording it right now. Yeah. Dude, that's gotta be an alien. Whoa, what the fuck? No, it's not a plane. It just disappeared. What? Dude, I think I just filmed a UFO.
Shooting the blog.
Could they be Chinese lanterns or something otherworldly? You decide.
UFOs.
Man, what the f that?
Look at this. Look at this. Real talk.
Wow.
On camera. Me and the four of them. Look at them. Real real shit. H.A. double, sleep. All y'all who talk about this. Look at this. I told you, son. They be out here every night, double. Look at y'all. UFOs, a lot of them.
Oh, there's a whole array of them.
A lot of them. Look at this, y'all. Think I be bull. Them is out here. Head first. Them is out here. Look at them. is closed. They ain't making no noise. No noise at all, son. Right there. Me and Tommy out here, double limb, you hear me? Wow, son, that's crazy. Look at shit, man. About 6 of is in the line. Going towards going towards Slidell or some you hear me? They ain't making no noise. Them just floating. You see that? Think I be playing double down, tell you they're out here every night, son. Look at the NASA space station. Yep, right there. Right over there. NASA right down the street. This ain't the we got. This ain't the we got, you hear me? Wow, son. Look at them cuz. I'm putting that on YouTube. For real. On the rail, dog. We out here shooting the Got Boys TV blog, and look what flying in the sky. Wow, son. The UFO, cuz I see them every night, son. Every night, son? I told her there, you hear me? That's crazy. For all the non-believers, this real. Ain't no helicopter, no airplane. That bitch close as a motherfucker, not making not a sound. Look, the other one disappeared, son. They got 2 in the sky now. Where the other one went that fast, my like the is gone, cuz. Where they at, son? That bitch gone, my look. Them disappearing into the sky. Right in the atmosphere, son. Right before. Look at that. That bitch. Yeah, that bitch dipped out, son. Look, they got 2 left. Look, the one gone. Now they got 1 left. You hear me? Oh, in a line. Disappear at the same spot, like. At the same fucking, like the went to another dimension. You hear me? Oh, that's crazy, son. Them gone now, son. They got 1 left. That gone, son. Look. Yeah, that's wild as dog.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm so glad you called me. I'm having, oh my God. Okay, I have a video, and I also have quite a few pictures that I took tonight here in Graham, Texas. And initially, I got my kids interested in watching the stars and stuff. We initially went out tonight to look at these blue and red flashing lights that we've been seeing all over the night sky for, I don't know, the last 2 months. And I said, you know what, let's go see if we can get under it and like get a zoom in close picture, you know. So I find a good one, and I turn around on the highway and go to take a picture, and I notice there's like something floating in my picture. So I backed up into this little parking lot area across the street from this industrial building, and I start shooting this picture, and I'm like, look, it's like illuminating, you know, like even more so on my screen. Not even like you're, oh my God, I'm looking at the pictures right now, and I'm just freaked out. There are so many objects in the pictures and in the videos that you cannot see with your eye. Do I sound crazy? Like, as you're taking the picture, you can't see it until it's on the screen. I don't know. Because, I don't know. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Like, I just can't believe, like, what I'm seeing. And I would like for somebody else.
Well, let me tell you, Amber, this is...
And that's to look at it and say, you know what, you're not crazy, you're really seeing this. Because right now, I feel like this is not real. And I'm the one that took the photos. My daughter was like, Mom, let's just go home, let's just go home. She was freaking out, scared. So I'm like, no, this is absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like this in my life. And I wouldn't believe it. If I didn't take these, I would not believe what I'm looking at.
Well, when you experience like UFO sightings for the first time, it could be so overwhelming at times that you have to question yourself. And some people think that when they're witnessing this for the first time, that they're alone in this, world of UFO sightings. Like they're the only ones experiencing this.
I've seen a lot of videos that you guys have, and I've seen a lot of the photos and all this different stuff, and I've heard all kinds of negative, crap, you know? And I've always not been real sure, but this right.
Third Phase Moon Blade Cousins, just after Thanksgiving, we received 2 videos that we're going to go over right now. Santa Cruz, California. James managed to capture of what looks to be a speedy, unidentified flying object. We'll take a closer look, stabilize the footage. James also says he heard no noise of any kind as this thing zooms behind the trees. Now, let's get to the next video. Henry Vrilling from the Netherlands captured with his Samsung ES15 of an interdimensional UFO. Take a look. Henry describes the object appearing out of nowhere, then suddenly disappears within 2 seconds. What is this mysterious object?
Beast of Moon. Third Phase of Moon. Third Phase of Moon. Third Phase of Moon. Third Phase. Third Phase of Moon. beast of moon.